The man was tied to a conveyor above a meat grinder. As the machine moved, chunks of meat were turned into patties, then packaged and sent to market, becoming the burgers loved by young people, but they had no idea what their delicious food was made of. This factory specifically targeted undocumented immigrants as raw materials. The man's entire family was one such undocumented household. That day they were having a family dinner to celebrate his sister's birthday. Suddenly armed agents burst in and took them all away. It turned out the governor had ordered the mass arrest of all undocumented immigrants. Over 1 million people were detained in the sweep. The man saw his sister being forced onto a bus. No matter how loudly he screamed, she never looked back. After an unknown number of days, the man was summoned to an office. She gave Mike 2 options. One was immediate deportation. The other was volunteering at a nursing home to repay his stay. Mike chose the second option, not willing to leave his home. But when they arrived at the nursing home, it was nothing short of a nightmare. Mike approached an elderly woman to hear her story, but she repeated strange words over and over. A nurse noticed something was off and quickly injected her with a sedative. A male nurse pushed Mike aside and escorted the old woman away. At lunch, everyone was locked inside the cafeteria. The newcomers started whispering plans to escape. One man couldn't wait any longer and tried to open the door, but he triggered an alarm and was immediately tasered by security. That night as Mike tried to sleep, he heard a noise outside. He moved toward the corner of the room and saw a disturbing old man. As soon as the man saw Mike, he lunged at him. The nurse rushed in at the sound and sedated the old man instantly. The next morning Mike was assigned to care for a patient with memory loss, but the elder bit his hand and Mike passed out. When he woke up, he saw his sister, but she told him she had been there all along. In the next moment, she vanished before his eyes. As time went on, the nursing home became more and more disturbing. That night an old patient began to mutate in his bed. The elder beside him witnessed it all, but couldn't speak. A nurse slowly approached and checked the patient's condition. Suddenly the old man sat up and collapsed onto the floor. In the next second, his body began to transform.